It is a women's bantamweight showdown between Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm. All right, so here's the longtime Jackson Wink MMA staple, former UFC women's bantamweight champion Holly Holm. DC, she's got the highlight of all highlights. She'll be looking to produce another one here tonight.
That night she knocked out Ronda Rousey was absolutely insane because Ronda Rousey was still riding super hot. Nobody thought she had a chance. Set up that beautiful head kick just because, as always, Holly Holm will follow a game plan to a T. One of the smartest fighters in the entire UFC. Uses her brain, her skill, and her footwork in order to set traps for opponents, and then she strikes and strikes to finish the fight. Holly Holm is a phenomenal fighter. And when her back has been up against the proverbial wall, she comes out and dominates someone like Megan Anderson, as she did back at UFC 225. Holly Holm chasing further greatness here tonight. Well, she may go down as the greatest women's mixed martial artist in UFC history. Still a lot of work to be done on that front, but so far, so good for the Lioness two-division champion, Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes wasn't the lady that popped off the page when the UFC introduced those divisions, but through hard work and commitment, she has put herself amongst the brightest of stars in the sport, regardless of gender. Two-division champion and has beaten some of the biggest name female mixed martial arts ever seen. Wins over Rousey, wins over Tate, wins over Cyborg, also beating Kat Zingano. What a resume of Amanda Nunes. 2 wins over Valentina Shevchenko. On it goes, and on goes the winning streak for Amanda Nunes. She will try to leave here tonight the way she enters as the UFC champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a boxer, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter, Holm! And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Amanda, the Lioness Nunes!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready.
All right, here we go. As big a women's fight as we can put on paper, it shall be done here. Amanda Nunes versus Holly Holm.
This fight was mandatory. Holly Holm, a multiple-time boxing world champion, UFC champion, one of the greatest combat athletes of all time, fights Amanda Nunes, who is the first female two-division champion in UFC history. This is going to be an explosive night.
Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps her hands up, keeps her chin down so her opponent is not getting through with any of her head shots. Nice position.
So both girls landing right out of the chute.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Just misses with the punch by Holly Holm. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC. Beautiful kick.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? Oh, she connected with that right hand, DC.
She's so fast when she throws it. There is no tell as to when that right hand is coming. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here. Oh!
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Leg kick checked by Holm. Oh, big. Now has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes. Holm gets caught with that punch. 30 seconds now to go in round one. 20 seconds to go in round one.
Big kick land.
There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool. DC, a lot of good action there in the previous round, particularly that head kick knockdown. Talk us through it.
She's a really good striker. She does everything so technically on her feet. So you knew when you were watching her land so many strikes, eventually she would go high, and she did, and got that big knockdown that really did determine this round.
Well, DC's all fired up. Here we go with the start of round two. Amanda Nunes versus Holly Holm. Oh, the right hand is there for her. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too. Big punch from the clinch.
And they separate. Oh, is that a good knee to the body there by Holm?
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, huge kick to the body. Oh! Swing and a big miss by Nunes. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
38 total strikes have connected for Holly Holm. And connecting with about a 41% accuracy rate here against Amanda Nunes. Well, she continues to stay busy, and no surprise, she continues to connect with these punches.
She's so fast and so accurate, and also the cardio allows her to fight at such a great pace.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Nice strike.
She blocked the punch.
Nice body. Nice kick.
Back and forth we go here. Spinning back fist. Oh, look at the leg kick. She grounds her opponent now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
30 seconds to go in this one. Ooh. All right, both women now continuing to try to get a more dominant position here in the clinch. I can hear Dominic Cruz just screaming underhooks. My ears are bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, underhook, underhook, underhook. It's the key in that position. You gotta control the underhook to win offensively and control the underhook if you're trying to escape defensively.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like punching technique, that round was about as good as it gets.
Yeah, it looks like a boxing fight. She does a great job of using her hands to set everything up. But she's so fast and she's so sharp with those punches, it allowed her to really control that round.
All right, next round is underway here after one of the better 5-minute sequences in recent UFC history. Crazy action in that previous.
Hats off to both of these two young ladies. They both fought in tremendous.
Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. Look at the inside leg kick now. Could be the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
The fight stats plenty more where that came from, but thus far 6 total strikes.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh! Holly Holm's got the tie clinch now. Man, look at the redness appearing on the left side of her body there. That's starting to really add up. Oh, look at the leg kick. She grabs her opponent now. Maybe the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Back there, this could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Oh, straight right. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really light her up now. Gets up again here, but hurting.
Ooh, what a punch.
Holm going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land.
Right hand punch from the clinch. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find the hit. Oh, she's hurt, yep.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh, and she raises the knee and lands, so a pretty good sign for her that she was able to find a home for that knee.
When she's got the knees working, she's fighting really good. So right now, she must feel great.
Ooh, beautiful connection by her on that punch.
She's so fast when she throws.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Another knockdown! Back to the feet. Do you believe it? Well, she had it all going here tonight as she gets the victory by TKO. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Holly features Dr.
All right, so there she is, your winner by TKO. She felt like her power would be a big storyline in this one, and she was absolutely right.
Power was going to be the difference. So what she did was she reserved it a little bit, found the spot, found the opening, landed the first shot that hurt her opponent, then found the follow-up shots that allowed her to win this fight by TKO.